Welcome to my den, and today I will show you how to create a search solution using a search vertical and a number of search results web parts in order to make a complete solution. So here we have a brand new page, so let's start working with it. Let's see. We'll have a title. Let's just call it search vertical demo, and we will have a basic layout that is we'll have a 1/3. Usually we have the search box up here, we have our search vertical here, and then we'll have a number of search result web parts, as many as you need for as per how many items you have in your search vertical. So in this case, we'll just have 3. And there we go. We want to define our search verticals first. We have one here called all, whatever you call it. You can have a fluid UI icon as well on it. We don't need to fill out anything else up in this one. So we will have one here called, that will be list items, whatever name you prefer. That's, of course, depending on your case. We'll have one here called documents. So that's about it. So now we have our 3 search verticals. Then we want to make sure that these are connected to our results. So for instance, for this one, we can call this one, which is connected to SharePoint search, and then we can call this one for all. You don't have to provide a name. It's just easier when you're setting it up, because what we're doing now is that we have to connect it. That will be on page 3 over here. We can connect it to a search vertical. There's only one search vertical web part on this setup, so we'll just connect it to that, and then we'll only display this search result web part once a specific search vertical is selected. So now we'll do it up here and say, well, only when all is selected should this web part be visible. So by doing that, then we have that one in place. The next thing we want to do on this search results is, of course, to set the search query. And in my case, I have one up here. I have 2 different paths I want to look for. So I'll say path must contain, and then I have the first one here. Everything in searchable documents should be here, and anything in this one as well. So now it doesn't matter which one of these lists or libraries that it's coming from, it will be displayed here when I apply this one. So what did I do wrong here? Should work. Interesting. I'll figure that one out. Let's see. Search term is not set to anything yet. We can do that. So we'll connect it to our search box as well. So we'll take the query from there. We'll set a default value that is everything. That should make sure that our query should be there. So I have made some kind of blunder here. I'll figure that out as we go by. The next one here is only to be shown when we have a path that is connected to our list items up here. Now that's at least what it says up there. So list items, that would be this one. It's a list, data list with spaces, as it's called down there. So just have like this. See if that works. It does. Okay, so now I figured out what I got wrong. Up here, I have to make sure that it's something that is within that library, just like that. There we go. No, I'll figure it out later. So this one, Now we have set up the correct search query. Now we need to connect it to the input box again. We want still to use our search box for this one, perhaps. It depends, of course, on your specific case. And we want to connect it to a search vertical. Same search vertical work part as before. And now we only want to show this one when I have selected the value list items. So there we go. The last one, you can kind of guess what's going on now. So this one we can call it documents just to make sure. And that one, those list items. So back again to docs, we have our path here, and like that. And we don't want to see any list items, so that should do it. Let's see. Yep, we got our results, and now we just have to wire this for use with our search vertical. And we also only want to see it when it's documents. We can just connect it to our search box as well. So there we go. So that should be it. So the only thing we need now is to figure out why that one is not showing anything. Let's just see if it works with one of them. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's not an and, it's an or, of course. There we go. So now we have both of these results in that one. So we can save now and have a look. So what's shown right now? All is shown. That's the only web part that we can see right now. List items only shows the items for that specific one, and documents now only shows that one. This setup allows you to modify your search result web parts as you please. So if you prefer that the all tab, for instance, or the all search results here, you don't want to serve it as to your user as using the card layout. You want to use something else. You want to use a list, for instance, on that one, and on the next one, on the list items, you want to use the details list, and on the last one, you want to use cards or whatever, or you're using your own custom layouts, which is absolutely an option. You can do that on either of them, so that gives you the maximum flexibility as far as presentation layout goes. So let's just publish this. And have a look. So now all is shown as a list. List items is shown as a details list, and our documents is shown as cards. So, and in all cases, we can use our search box. And if we had added a refiner as well, we can of course use either the same refiner for all three web parts, result web parts, or we can use different refiners for the different search result web parts. So it gives you maximum flexibility when it comes to setting up your solution. I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you on the next one.